When you're helping with that communication and those calls and those IDs, Coach puts you in at the end of the game to play center a few snaps. How important is it to get those reps so you can help Jagger come along who's not really played that position before?
Yeah, it's good. It's always something to stay fresh on, work on it a little bit in practice, because you can't really simulate playing center in practice, which is what I try telling Jagger. It's a lot different when you get in the game. Things are flying, and you don't have any coaches out there, and the plays are always different. Looks might be a little different. So it's always good just to, in a moment we had an opportunity to get some reps in, just to get him in a live situation.
How good was having Cohen back out there the last couple of days?
Yeah, it's great having him back. We were all worried for him, but we all had thoughts and prayers with him, so we're just glad that he's healthy and back with us.
Winning SEC offensive lineman of the week, just kind of talk about that.
Yeah, it's a cool honor. I think it just speaks to the way our offensive line played as a whole, because they don't give those out for anyone that team didn't win. So obviously it was good to have all of us on the same page, all of us playing together, because it's not just one guy with the offensive line. It takes all five of us. So it just speaks to any one of us five winning it. I think that just speaks to how the offensive line as a whole played that week.
How many times have you heard the term clean in the first couple of weeks in your film review and your coaches every day?
Oh, was that the word clean?
Clean.
Oh, I think it's just trying to clean things up with the details is something we're always trying to harp on, because no rep's always going to be perfect. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it with the way the defensive looks. What's their alignment? Is there a blitz? What's our idea? What's the ID on this defense? What are we trying to accomplish with the play? Where was our hat placement, our hand placement? There's so many details that you can't really name them all with just one play every time we snap the ball. So there's always just trying to emphasize, just kind of like Cohen says all the time, the process over the results. Like, even if it's a negative 2-yard run or an 80-yard run, like, did we do it the right way to get to that result? So we're always just trying to clean up those details.
Is there a sense that there's just a play here or a play there from keeping you guys from maximizing that talent over there?
Yeah, and I think it's led to a certain level of frustration just within the offensive group. I mean, we're always this close. We're always that close, and so we're just always trying to bring it along. So don't let yourself be that guy that's that one play away. So we're all firing on all cylinders, because it takes all 11. If one guy busts a route or one guy busts, Baryon could run the best route and it could be the best throw, but if we have a mix-up in protection with us in the back, then what does it matter? So it's just always being on the same page and working on that stuff.
You guys have started kind of slower than you finished both games. Big second halves in both of them. Is that being one or two plays away, or is there something about the start of those? Talk about that.
I think it's just getting more experience with everyone out there on the field. It's still new for Devin, who hasn't played football in a while and is new to Kentucky. Marcus Cox is new to Kentucky. Jagger's new to playing center. We have wide receivers that are really talented, but they're still young. Baryon and Dane and Tavion's only in his second year here, and they're all still sophomores. So there's still just some youth and some inexperience that we're trying to blend together. And sometimes it just takes us a minute to get settled in, but I think as the year's gone on and as it continues to go on, we'll get better with that. Just everyone being settled in a little faster and getting off those quicker starts that we want.
It seemed like Cortland had a really good day and he was out there for, I think, the distance. How did you guys work together?
Yeah, we worked together good. We got some more reps in practice together, and so it's just all about building that chemistry. So I think he and I communicated pretty well, and he was with us the whole week. So just like I said, it starts with in the middle of getting that communication all the way out and playing together.
How good can he be?
Yeah, he can be really good. He's a really talented player. I think he's very fluid in his stance and in his set. He has good length, plays with good balance, and is just continuing to work on the details. Because, again, he's new to this. This is a completely different system than stuff he's run before, where it's a lot more of the college spread. This is a little more pro style. So there's a lot more that goes into each play, which partially plays at a little slower pace. There's a lot more that goes into it. So he's adjusting, but he's eager to learn. He's always up here watching film, asking questions. So, the sky's the limit for him.
With you moving the guard and, of course, Jagger taking over center, has it been you really guiding him or letting him figure it out on his own, or really a good mix of both?
Well, I think at the beginning, probably to a fault, we let him kind of learn on his own. And that was kind of messed up to do to him because that's just not fair. He's never done it before. So we've really been working on, especially just in fall camp hasn't went, just being there next to him, helping him see things, having another set of eyes out for the safeties, the rotation, seeing the alignment and all that different type of stuff. So it's just a lot for him. And it was a lot for me last year. You have to know, you line up, you need to know the front, where's the mic, what's our play, what's the technique, what type of block we're doing, and then snap the ball, and then you go block the guy, and make sure all five know who to go to as well. So it's just a lot on his plate. So the more we can kind of disperse that load amongst the five of us, the easier it is for everyone, with all of us knowing the communication, not just relying on one guy to make all the calls in a crazy loud stadium.